Alright, so I figured out a neat little thing here because the bucking coils had always given me troubles just because they're opposite wound and it always seems to cancel out the flow. So right now it's just the Tesla, that long kind of high turn coil in the center driving everything. And you can see that here. Just got a little aluminum plate off of the hot end of the Tesla here. So yeah, everything is coming out of the Tesla here. No push-pull running. That's these free wires here. Also, I'm driving the regular ferrite off of another ferrite, so I'm kind of isolating the output there. I found that's done some interesting things for current draw and whatnot. So what's interesting though is this light really came on when I put on the capacitance and I grounded out the one end. So this is the ground here. Ground the center. That gives some decent light as well. Ground the other end. Not too bad either. But it seems like this end seems to be a little bit higher voltage than the others. And there's a boost that needs to be the ground, or there's no boost. So, but leave the ground off, and then I'll take off the capacitance. That's this variable guy here. Changes when I touch it here. But the capacitance should be, well, when the ground is running anyway. Okay, so it kind of trades places with the tuning. So with the ground, I'd like to ground it in the center. It's a little bit higher current draw, but I had it grounded here. And then played with the capacitance again. Yeah, it's really neat though. I finally got an output with the bucking coils. Because without the ground and without any capacitance, ow, damn it, really weak output. Damn, that burned. Holy crap. I'm just gonna turn this off while I reconnect it. So with the capacitance parallel across the outer ends of the bucking winding and then grounding the bottom side of the output gives a wicked output. Also, the ferrite cannot be fully inserted. This is about how far I've got it in, and it is getting hot. A little bit warm, and I do have these magnets on the end of it, and I do think that has done something. I'm just going to put it back without the magnets, and we'll see. So it comes on close, but I think there's something a little extra. These things are hot too, but in the patent where Tesla has this winding, he describes the point of greatest magnetism, which to me there's really no magnetism in these air coils. So something like a core with nonlinear magnetism, having a magnet biasing kind of one side magnetically and then adjusting that magnetic point within the coil seems to possibly give some kind of boost. Right now I can't really measure the output other than going by kind of brightness here, because the oscilloscope, let's see what channel 2 alone says. So it fluctuates between 100 and 300, just because I don't have the ground attached, so it's kind of floating around there. But now we'll try it with the magnets on this thing. Also, the ferrite, I realized, I don't need to insert the whole thing, so I tried a different one that was shorter, and it would not work. So anyway, something about this just seems brighter. But we're still fluctuating at the same numbers, from 100 to sometimes 300 in the output. So I've got the push-pull maxed frequency, and then tune the Tesla. Just incredible response. And the pulse width, as soon as I turn it on, it just whips right on. It's really neat. I think it's because of the capacitive match. So, and then we can see the ground response LEDs. Just really nice. Fine adjustment on the Tesla. Just great. Just the ferrite. Too far. So there's some kind of imbalance that it gives with the ferrite because it does not work when it's fully inserted, as well when I change the frequency lower even to match the increased inductance. But really just coming out of the Tesla right now, stepping down onto these windings, it's really cool. And then change the capacitance, add too much, and that's when I realized it actually worked, when I finally got a glow on this thing. And then kind of reconfiguring and playing with capacitance and stuff. Yeah, so super cool configuration. So just trying to understand these bucking windings. So next I'm going to try to add the bifilar and drive that simultaneously as those are energized by the Tesla to the light. So talk soon.